right, guys, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how you can make $200 a day or more using nothing but Zillow and your cell phone. And don't worry, there's no cold calling. Now, this isn't just theory. I teach this in my school community. It's a 90-day fast track course in there with live help, everything you need. Link for that's in the description. We have people crushing with this right now in here. Adam landed another upsell, $497 a month for one client. Danny here did a podcast, $40,000 a month in recurring revenue in 1 month. And so many people didn't believe him. He had to do a second podcast to destroy all the haters. All right, so how is this possible and what's going on here? Well, it's like anything in business. If you want to make a bunch of money, you got to solve expensive problems. And one of the easiest ways right now to do that is with Zillow. Let me show you. So when people go to Zillow and they come up here and they click find an agent, right? Let's say we put in Houston, Texas. These agents that show up here, they have to pay to show up in these listings like anything else. And it's not exactly cheap. So say we click on Chris here, right? So we can scroll down to the bottom. We can see Chris has his contact info. Here's his cell phone number and email address, right? Now, the average home price in the US, unfortunately, is like literally over $500,000. The average agent gets about 2.5% commission by the time they get done splitting it between the buyer, seller, their agency, and all that. So you figure 12,800 or so it shows here. Let's just say 10,000 to be conservative. So you could safely say that if a buyer is browsing Zillow and they go to call an agent on their cell phone, it could be a potential $10,000 sale. Here's where things get interesting. The average percentage of missed calls for real estate agents is between 40 and 60%. But the percentage of calls missed when they're busy, which is like all the time, is up to 70%. And compounding this is data suggests 85% of callers do not call back if they don't receive an immediate response. That's normally because they've moved on to the next agent. So that prime position that they paid for to get visibility so people will call them so they could make sales, they just lost $10,000 from one missed call. This is where we come in with a voice AI agent, where we can turn on a service called conditional call forwarding. It doesn't forward every call. The AI agent only answers if the call is missed. This gives a real estate agent an opportunity to answer the call live, which we always want to do. That's first priority. But instead of it going to the voicemail graveyard to be lost forever, if the agent is busy, the AI voice agent will pick up and have a full conversation with the buyer and even book calls on the agent's calendar. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. So right in here is where we can set up our AI agents. There's a free trial link to this software if you want to check it out. But if we can save any real estate agent just one missed deal a month, this is more than pays for itself, charging them anywhere between $300 to $500 a month, no question. So I have two agents here already in. I'll show you this one real quick. These are super easy to set up. Pretty much everything's just plug and play. You can choose your voice. We've got 212 plus voices in here. Put in your initial message. Hey, this is Brittany's virtual assistant. This would be in place of the agent. You can put the agent's name in there. I can help schedule showing, list property for sale. How can I help, right? Put the agent's name, the business name, basic stuff. But here's what's cool. Under advanced setting, you can choose how long the AI conversation lasts. You can choose the behavior of the agent, response speed, how fast they respond, interruption sensitivity. Under voice settings, you can choose the voice speed, voice temperature, voice volume. You can even choose background sounds. Do you want it to be coffee shop, convention hall, summer outdoor, mountain outdoor, static noise, call center, right? So you can totally customize a voice AI agent to be as realistic as you want. Once you're done the basic setup, just pop over here to agent goals. We have a pre-scripted prompt that's already available, but there's tons in there that you can use. This one we do have set up to book appointments on the calendar just for the demo, but it doesn't have to. It can send a call summary to the agent's cell phone. It doesn't have to use a calendar, but you can if you want. Once you're done with the goals for the conversation, come over here. You can buy a new phone number. They're like $2 or $3, or you can port in a number. But the easiest thing to do is turn on that conditional call forwarding. It's a very simple setup here we have for each carrier, depending on what they have, Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T. There's even universal codes for all carriers here. All right, let's give our agent a quick call here and run through a demo.
Hey, this is Brittany's virtual assistant. I can help schedule a showing or list a property for sale. How can I help?
Hey, yes, I was just calling about a listing I saw online.
Got it. Are you interested in scheduling a showing for the property, or do you have some questions about it? If you have the address or MLS number handy, that'd be helpful too.
Yeah, it's actually 123 Main Street in Dallas, Texas.
Thanks for that. Would you like to schedule a showing for 123 Main Street, or do you need more details about the property?
I'd just like to schedule a showing if possible.
Sure. Let me check the available slots for you. One moment. Here are the available slots. On Tuesday, October 28th at 8 a.m. and 12:15 p.m. On Wednesday, October 29th at 8 a.m. and 12:15 p.m. Do any of these work for you?
12:15 works.
Great. To book your appointment, I'll need your email address so we can send you the confirmation details. Could you please provide it?
Yep, it's at gmail.com.
To confirm, that's at gmail.com, correct?
That's correct.
You're all set for October 28th, 2025 at 12:15 p.m. A confirmation will be sent to your email at gmail.com. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, that's it.
All right. Have a great day and good luck with the showing.
Thanks. All right, and now an entire call summary was just sent, every single detail, line by line, directly to the real estate agent's cell phone. So at $4.97 a month for each agent, I'm sure you know a real estate agent. You could easily land your first 1 or 2 clients, even if you just offered a free trial. But even if you don't know any real estate agents, I'm going to show you real quick how you can find an unlimited amount that you can reach out to. Check it out. Jump back over here to Zillow. Now, right here at the bottom, where we have the email and the cell phone number for Chris here. This is the same exact format for every single agent on Zillow. If we go back, even the agents that are on Teams, scroll down, and at the very bottom is our contact info. Now, we don't want to be spamming people. We don't want to be cold calling them. Nothing like that, right? This is a value proposition to help them make a whole lot more money. And we want to send them something like this. Super straightforward, nothing salesy. Just say, hey, first name, my name is Jared. I saw your profile on Zillow. I was wondering if you knew any realtors that would be interested in trying out a voice AI receptionist to help with missed calls. I know trying to get back to people is a real pain and missing leads costs a lot of money. I can shoot you over the number to try out my live demo if you want, right? Let me know. You can shorten this up, right? Chop it up. You can send it via email, via text. Okay. Send it from your phone via text. Don't try to use an automated system. Send it from your personal email account. Okay. These people are going to be expecting consumers to be messaging them. If they think you're a business or trying to pitch them something, you're not going to get as many people replying. But there's one very, very important element to this messaging, right? I was wondering if you knew any realtors. Okay. You don't want to ask them directly. You always want to ask them if they know someone else. Obviously, if they're a real estate agent, they are going to know if they need it or not. They'll reply for themselves. But even if they don't and they do know another agent that might be interested, maybe they already have a system like that, but they know someone else that doesn't, this is an opportunity to get a referral. So you always want to ask anyone, do you know someone XYZ thing, right? So pretty straightforward. Again, we go through a ton more detail with this and the 10 lessons in the agency launch. If you want that, just drop a comment below, say Zillow. I'll reply with a private link to everything. And with that said, I'll see you on the next one.